Hey guys, what is up? It is No Help and welcome back to Anyone Can PVM, and in today's video we will be killing the alchemical Hydra. Honestly, it is my favorite boss in the entire game. It's the boss I have the most KC at and also the boss I am the most dry at. Here is a quick look at my collection log for the alchemical Hydra. I've killed 2,202 of them. Alright, so let's go ahead and just start off with the gear setup. Okay, so for the gear setup, I've got the Slayer helmet, then I have the Necklace of Anguish. You could replace this with a Fury, even a Glory. I have the Assembler, which you could just use the Accumulator. I have the Radha's Blessing, which if you do not have, you don't have to go ahead and take it. It just provides a prayer bonus. For the weapon, I like the Toxic Blowpipe here, and it doesn't matter really. You can easily do this with the Mithril or even Adamant darts. Then for the body, legs, and boots, I just have Blessed D'Hide, whichever you can. If you have Armatel, obviously take that, but I find that the Blessed D'Hide body and boots and legs work perfectly fine here. And then I use Barrow's gloves. You don't need Barrow's gloves, obviously. If you just have like a combat bracelet or whatever, region bracelet would work fine here as well. And then I take the Ring of Suffering. If you have the Archer's Ring, take that for sure. All the Ring of Suffering does is provide defensive bonus and prayer bonus. And for the inventory here, I have a 1 antidote plus, and then I've got 3 prayer potions, and then 1 ranging potion, and then a teleport out, and the rest of the inventory fill with food. Once you get really experienced at Hydra, you can actually take elk runes, and you can stay there for a very long time and elking all the drops. Because once you get really good at it, you won't take that much damage at all. And he actually drops some food here and there, which you can go ahead and use. And he'll also drop like super restores, which you can go ahead and refuel your prayer with this way. I like to save all of the bones, so I actually, every 5 to 6 kills, I usually teleport out and bank, and then just get a full gear setup again. Okay, so you're going to be killing Hydra in the Mount Corim place here. Now, personally, the way that I would use to get here is CIR Fairy Ring and then run up the hill, or use the agility obstacles if you have them. The next best way would probably be either using a skills necklace or a farming cape teleport to the farming guild and then doing the exact same thing, running up the hill. But if you do have the diary complete, you can just use the Radha's Blessing and it will teleport you right there. Once you go inside of here, all you have to do is run up here past this, and then you'll get to the alchemical Hydra. Or if you have 88 agility, you can use the agility shortcut right to here, and you will be at the boss. Alright, so let's just get started. I'm going to go ahead and use my Radha's Blessing just to make it quicker for the video for you guys. And here we go. Now we are here. All you have to do is activate the floor right here. I'm going to go ahead and turn all my sounds off. There we go. Perfect. Just so that they aren't annoying for the video. And once you get into here, if you don't have the 88 agility, which I'm assuming you won't, I didn't for most of my kills, climb over this fence and then just walk that way. If you do have the 88 agility, then you can use the mysterious pipe. It does take a little while, but there are little baby Hydras here that could do a little bit of damage to you, so keep that in mind when running up. But if not, then you can just use the nice agility shortcut. Definitely helps to get your agility level up in all cases in the game, really. And if not, obviously it would have just been that simple path there, which you could probably get to realistically in the same time, but this, if you do have the 88 agility, it just assures that you won't take any damage. If you do die, you have to come up to this guy right here, and he will store all of your items that you died with, pretty much. So, and you have to pay, I think it's 100k GP. So once you're ready, just climb over the rocks here, and I will try my best to explain the boss a little bit. Hydra's a 5-headed dragon, which has 3 different phases. The first phase, he will be his like green color, and then he will go into his blue color, and the last phase he will be his red color, and then the final stage he is, I guess, the black phase, where he alternates in between them. So pretty much you kind of want to lure him throughout the map here. If I can go ahead and show you, so when he's green, you want to lure him onto this red platform here, which will weaken him. When he's blue, you want to lure him over to this green tile here, and that will weaken him. And when he's red, you want to lure him over to the blue phase here, and then the last bit of the kill takes place here as well. So it kind of just is like a pattern that goes like this. So when you first start, you're going to be praying from either magic or missiles. It's random each time you go in. So we're going to put those two on, and then we're going to drink our ranging potion and also drink our antidote potion. We're going to go ahead and enter the room and just run up to the corner here. So as you can see, he's going to damage me a bit. So if he hits the next time, so we know we got the right prayer now. If he did damage to me, we would just have to switch. So once he bobs his head, just switch to the opposite right here, which is protect from missiles. He will shoot out a little bit of poison, but if you have the antidote, it shouldn't do too much damage to you really. And throughout the whole kill, you kind of want to lure him over once he gets weakened from the pool there. So now we're going to switch over to magic. Fairly simple. It is a very easy boss, and if you know what you're doing, you can't really mess up that bad. Tilt his head again. As you can see, we haven't even taken damage so far. So now he's into his blue phase, and you want to lure him over to this green little tile right here. So we're going to lure him over. You can be doing damage to him this whole time here. But there we go. When he says "rawr," he's weakened, and he stepped on the tile here. So now the blue phase is kind of tricky. He sends out these lightning waves that you want to run away from. I almost always take damage every single time that he throws these out, but it is avoidable. Okay, we did actually avoid it there, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so now we just need to get rid of this blue phase, and then he'll go into the red phase, and it's pretty self-explanatory. The last phase is a little bit tricky and takes a little bit of time to get used to, but once you do it enough, it becomes super easy. So now he's in the red phase right here. You want to just lure him over to the blue tile, and then I recommend walking back actually, just because it's easier for the final stage. Very easy. Tilt his head, just pray. Switch the prayer again. Okay, so here is where he shoots at the flame phase, and you can take a lot of damage here, but I'll show you a quick trick. So if you walk up to this tile right here, when he lets the first one out, run to the second tile, and you will avoid that whole phase. If not, you'll have to run in like a crazy line in order to avoid all of the flames, because the flames will damage you quite a bit, but it's very easy to go ahead and do. Okay, so now with the black stage here, he will switch the attacks. So the first attack will be range, and then we go to magic, and then to range. And the fourth stage, he will throw out some of this poison. Keep the magic on though. Back to range. And magic again. Range. Magic. Very simple, right? We haven't even taken damage. Very easy to go ahead and do. And once he throws this out, just run away from it and switch the next. Alright, so there is the alchemical Hydra kill. Very easy, didn't use any food. Very simple. And we got a ton of money. I'll go ahead and show you guys another kill, just so that you kind of get the point, get the gist of it, and whatever that might be. Okay, so you're always going to want to start the fight back where the red tile is here and put on the prayer and also this prayer as well. Now, he could hit us here. It depends. Like I said at the start, it's always different each time, but it looks like we're good with prayer from range on. When he tilts his head back, we're going to run. And we should be good here. Oh, yeah, we had the wrong prayer on. That's funny. Always slowly lure him over to the next portal. Once he's weakened, obviously. The good thing about the blowpipe, too, is you can actually heal, like, almost all of your health just from the blowpipe, which is very, very handy. Which I barely ever even use food here anymore, so the blowpipe is really awesome to have here. You can just fully heal yourself. It becomes like so mindless after you do so much Hydra. At first, it's very hard because if you do mess up, it's kind of like any boss. If you really mess up, then there's a lot of consequences, right? And you can take a lot of damage, but once you get used to it, it's pretty simple. F keys help too for your prayer, but definitely not needed. At this boss, somewhere like the gauntlet, you definitely need F keys, but here you could get away with not using them. Heading up here now. Okay. I'll see if we can do this flame skipping phase properly again. Sometimes if you don't, you just kind of have to run. It is what it is. You just have to do it really quick. So run here, and when he shoots out the second one, you can run there and you skip it. Very simple. Saves a lot of time and just saves a lot of headache and stress throughout the fight. But Hydra's a great boss overall. You make a decent amount of money. So here we go again. We messed up there. So now magic. Range. Magic. Oh, we really messed up. And range. As long as you do the prayers properly, it's hard to mess up, right? But I just wasn't paying attention there. And messed up. You actually don't have to click the boss as much as I am. I'm just a spam clicker. It is what it is. I've always kind of just like played the game like that. But I took a lot of unnecessary damage that fight, but it is what it is. Eat the food. We have plenty of it anyways. We need to pick up the drops. So yeah, overall, very, very simple. Barely used any. We didn't really even need to use the food. We just kind of messed up there at the end. But overall, easy boss. Very good to make a ton of money from. As already in this like few kills, we've made like a ton of profit. We didn't even pick everything up, obviously. Like just like 200k. It's easily 100k per kill. You also, by the way, get like a ton of range XP here. I got 99 Slayer and 99 range here. It's absolutely crazy for XP if you do it long term. And I'm obviously gonna not stay here just because of the video, but as you can see, like we're dropping our food because we just have too many loot to pick up all the food. I could easily stay here probably for another 6-7 kills, even more honestly, because of the supply drops. And 3 kills, which probably took about 6-7 minutes, 338k GP, and it's not like we got anything good either. Like really, we didn't get anything good. Like we got like the worst herb. That's a really bad drop as well. It's so crazy for the money, man. I absolutely love the Alchemical Hydra boss. It's one of my favorites in the game just because of how consistent the money is and how satisfying it is to just kill the boss. Like it has such a lot of health compared to other bosses in the game, but it's very easy to take down once you get to know, and the XP is good as well. Like overall, it's just a solid boss. Highly recommend if you can get up to the Slayer level you need, and don't be scared to take on this boss. It's very simple and very easy to go ahead and do. You can make a ton of money. I'm talking 30+ million GP per task if you get like 200 or whatever. It's a great creature to go ahead and kill. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the entire video today. If you went ahead and watched the whole video, go ahead and comment jar down in the comments below. Thank you guys, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya later.